Microphone check. There we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to beautiful Oakton Stadium, home of the 2018 National Champion Oakton Owls, as we are set today for a beautiful Tuesday night matchup in a crossover battle between the CCS 30-plus Bulldogs and your 34-plus division Blue Jays. The Blue Jays coming to tonight's matchup looking to extend the winning streak that they started on Sunday night. The Blue Jays sit at 5-8 with a great opportunity ahead to put some pressure on the Blue Sox and gain some ground towards the Devils as well. On the mound today is none other than our former cameraman, Andrew Mirish. We'll just call him Andrew. The lefty on the bump. We got Mike Bars playing first base. Eric Simon locking down third. Néstor Trujillo, the Swiss Army knife players, playing some short. And of course, it looks like George Jimenez is going to be taking his grounders at second. We are set to get underway here. 6:38 current time. Andrew is warming up, and the CCS Bulldogs will lead it off here in the top of the first. The Blue Jays looking to keep the ball rolling here after getting an impressive victory Sunday night. Brian Kovar got the save in that game, and ironically tonight he's going to be on the other team playing for the Bulldogs. Ball's in, coming down. It is time to get underway here at beautiful Oakton Stadium. We appreciate all of those of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I am your host, Stephen Ryan. Make sure you follow us here on Twitch. Hit the heart-shaped button in the corner. If you haven't yet, sign up for an account. It is free. Every follow help goes towards the channel. We are trying to reach affiliation, and all of those of you out there are truly helping us with the support. We are set to get underway here. My main man, Eric Schiller, is back on camera after a brief hiatus. I had some other plans on Sunday. But we are set to get underway here at Oakton Stadium, and the first pitch is on the way. Strike on the outside corner. Andrew looking to get off to a good start here so the Blue Jays can come up in the bottom of the first and take an early lead. First pitch, a strike. Ball low. 1-1 the count. Ball in the inside. It hits the batter.
All the guys crossed out are not here.
Okay.
So make it a little easier. Here's our batting order.
All right, sounds good. Getting the Blue Jays batting order and player roster to start it. First batter reaches base. And in steps number 2 for the CCS Bulldogs. I'll get a name for you later. First pitch is high. Andrew Mirish played last year for the Jays, went 0-1 with a 12.31 ERA. Finds the zone for strike one. 1-1 the count.
This is Ross. I think these are first names.
Okay. Yeah, I could not find any information on them earlier on the website or on Google. Yeah, I know. Well, it had their name on the league thing.
They're in the Central Suburban League, so they won't have stats.
Oh, okay. Ball on the inside, runs the count to 3-1. Yeah, Kovar.
Yeah.
I mentioned that earlier in the broadcast. Kovar switching sides tonight. Got the save Sunday night. Strike on the 3-1 count, running the count full. The runner faking on the go there. Andrew looking to. All right, and up to bat is Ross. I don't have a first name, so they're gonna be last name. Runner's going, swing and a foul back, and we will run that back again. We appreciate all of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you stay tuned. Also, go to our YouTube page. If you're on the page, you should see a link in the lower right part of our information section. Click on it. Go subscribe to the channel. Full replays of the game are available next day. And Andrew walks the batter here in the top of the first. Nobody out, 2 on. And in stepping for the Bulldogs is Joe. Andrew has been struggling with the walk specifically. Walked 21 batters per 7 innings last year. Ball on the outside. He only had what appeared to be 1 start, or at least 1 decision. A newcomer to the league, Andrew is looking to get himself on the right track.
There you go.
Strike 1. Andrew does seem to find it. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. Joe looking to drive in a run here for the Bulldogs. Cracked to right field. The right fielder's calling him off. Gets under it, squeezes it. The runner's tagging to third. Nesto trio. Nope. Nice toss by the center fielder, just a tad late. The runner advances to third on the sacrifice. But a much needed out for Andrew and the Blue Jays. And in steps Victor, number 3 for the Bulldogs. 1 away, runners on the corners. A grand opportunity for the Bulldogs to strike first. Andrew needs to get ahead of him here. Strike on the inside part of the zone. Andrew appears to be a control type pitcher. So he's looking to pound the zone and make the hitters do something with it. Ball high, runner does not go. We got 1-1 the count. We appreciate that second viewer tuning in to the broadcast. Make sure you say hi in the comment section. We will give you a shout out. Don't worry, guys. Alerts soon to come from some of your favorite action here in the CNMSBL. All you have to do is hit the heart-shaped button for a follow, and that helps support the channel greatly. 2-1 on Victor. Ball low and away. Runs the count to 3-1. You want to see a ground ball here, Schiller. Double play, get him out of the inning. Blue Jays come up to bat, looking to strike first. Swing and a foul back. Diving last attempt by Victor there. Kind of caught up to him. Runs the count full. Ground ball. Hit to the second baseman. Bobbled. Can't throw it to first. And that will score the run. Unfortunate error there on the second baseman. Jimenez. The ball ate him up. And the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs score first here in the top of the first. Only 1 away here. And in steps number 1. Kevin. Max, you have another spare pen, by the way? Ball.
Keep working, Andrew.
Appreciate you. Strike on the outside. Tosses back down to second. Can't get him. And the runner steals third. But that was a strike. Ball. Runs the count to 2-1. Kevin with an RBI opportunity ahead. Runners on the corners. Ball gets a little away from him. 3-1 the count. Nothing the score here in the top of the first. Blue Jays need a double play. Ball on the outside, and that will be ball 4. And the bases will now be loaded. And in steps number 34, the Blue Jay, Brian Kovar, up for the Bulldogs. As some friendly banter is exchanged, there's a player meeting on the mound. Joey Bosco giving Andrew some words of encouragement. First baseman Mike Bars is in, looking for the bunt. I just don't know if Jimenez is going to be able to get over to cover first in that instant. Bars backs off. Ground ball. Hit to the shortstop. Flipped on over to first. Tossed on over to... And he couldn't get him at first. George fumbled it a little bit. But the runner is out at second. And the run scores. The Bulldogs take a 2-0 lead. But a big out was made. As Kovar gets the fielder's choice. And in steps Kickert. I want to say this man's name is. Number 15. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Andrew looking to seduce a ground ball or an easy pop fly to end the inning. Maybe came. Little low. Batter lays off. 1-1 the count. Runners going to second. Strike on the outside corner. Toss to second. No tag applied. 1-2 the count. The runner steals second. But Andrew has the advantage here in the count. Kickert way ahead of the pitch. And we will redo it again. Ground ball, ripped foul. Kick stop attempt by the third base coach. Andrew sets the pitch. Popped behind him and fouled away. And we will do it again. Andrew trying to get through this inning as minimally damaged as possible. We appreciate you 3 viewers tuning in right here to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We got a crossover matchup for you tonight as the CCS Bulldogs visit the Blue Jays 34+ division. Andrew evens the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, ripped to the shortstop. Trujillo tosses on over to first. And out is the call, and that is the inning. The Bulldogs scored 2, but at the end of the first half inning, it's the Bulldogs 2 and the Blue Jays coming up. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we are set to go here in the bottom of the first. We're going to have Doc Nyes leaving it off, followed by Oscar Samano, and the last name, Chris Draska, will bat third, followed by Eric Simon and George Jimenez. The Blue Jays looking to bounce back here in the bottom of the first, tie this game up, if not take the lead. We appreciate all of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you hit the heart-shaped button in the corner. Follow along all the Chicago North Men's Senior League baseball action. We appreciate you tuning in. Doc Nyes steps up to the plate. The pitch. High one. Count ran to 1-1. Doc looking to take a patient approach. Ball low. Runs the count to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ball low and inside. 3-1 the count. Doc Nyes looking to get off to a good start for the Blue Jays. Crack to right center field. The center fielder's coming in, drops the ball, and Doc Nyes will have the leadoff. We'll call it a single. Fair enough, fair enough. Single it is for Doc Nyes, and he gets the pinch runner. The courtesy runner. Fair enough. The courtesy runner. A unique rule to the CNMSBL. If you want to play here, if you have... For more information, make sure you go to CNMSBL.com. We have a link in our information section. Oscar Samano takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1 the count. 5 viewers in here. We appreciate all of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. As the throw over to first, not in time. Windy night here in Oakton, so I apologize if you're listening to mostly wind blowing. But we got an exciting matchup for you here as Oscar Samano looks to keep the rally going. Swing and a foul away. Evens up the count to 0-2 the count. This broadcaster was following along correctly. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got Oscar Samano in front of it and looking silly. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. And in steps Chris Draska. Draska for the Blue Jays. Draska for the Blue Jays is hitting 158 this year. Has not had many chances to get some plate appearances, but a big swing and a miss right there. Runs the count to 0-1. Chris Draska's due here for a base knock, and then the big hitters for the Blue Jays will come in and get it going for them. Ball on the outside part of the plate. 1-1 the count. Simon and Jimenez to follow. Runner's going. Drive, crack to right field. The right fielder's on it, though. He's going to make the catch. And the toss back over to first is dropped by the first baseman. A great attempt on a play there. The runner was going, and Draska drove one, but unfortunately right at the right fielder. He was right under it. An F9 in the scorebooks for those of you staying at home. And in steps Mr. Eric Simon. Eric Simon had something you'd like to call a web gem on Sunday. We will have a clip for you of that shortly here. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Eric Simon, for the 34 Blue Jays this year, is hitting a .318 with a .483 OBP. He's doing an outstanding job for the Blue Jays and playing some stellar third base. Crack to right field again. The right fielder doesn't look like he has to move much. Runs it over, drops the ball! And the runner will get to third on the play. That's why you always use two hands. You gotta use two hands on there. G. Beverly 24 with a follow. We appreciate you, buddy. How are you? I saw you were streaming. I had to jump in. Yep, he's got to double him up there. Don't blame you there. New life for the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the first, and George Jimenez steps in with an RBI opportunity at hand. Ball won the pitch. Jimenez. It's very well for this Blue Jays team. Fouls that one away, evens up the count of one apiece. Cracked to center field. The center fielder's under it. He squeezes the leather on it, and that sets the Blue Jays aside here in the third inning, or in the bottom of the first inning. I apologize, folks. And after one full inning complete here at Oakton Field, it's the Bulldogs 2 and the Blue Jays nothing. Bulldogs coming up to bat right after this, right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We are back here in the top of the second. Number 22, Bell, steps into the plate for the Bulldogs. Andrew looking to have a cleaner inning this go-around. But we are set to go. G. Beverly commenting in the section. No, it's not going to feel good. Bounces the first one up there. Ball one. If you are one of the 8 viewers, make sure you go check out my boy G. Beverly 24. He's currently live, streaming a bevy of games. Strike on the outside corner. We appreciate the support. 8 viewers is an all-time high for us right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. So make sure you stay tuned. Tried to nab the inside part of the plate, but just too much inside. Runs the count to 2-1. Andrew looking to get off to a good start here in the top of the second. Tried to bullet one in there, but runs that count to 3-1. We appreciate all of you tuning in to right here to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Brought to you by Blacktop Gaming, a full-time production company. If you need anything done for your business or sporting event, make sure you email blacktopgamingco@gmail.com. And make sure you check out all the members of Blacktop Gaming at GBeverly24 and at Blacktop Grizz on Twitch. Walk by Andrew here in the top of the second. Not a good omen. You never want to walk the leadoff guy of an inning. I mean, honestly, you just never want to walk somebody. But they do happen. Strike on the first pitch. But Andrew seems to have difficulty with the walk, especially going on in his brief stint last year. But looking to get off to a good start here. Ball high, runs the count to 1-1. 1-1. Runner on first. The pitch. Ball just a tad low. Makes it 2-1. Fouled away by the hitter. Runs the count even 2-2. Get active in the chat. Make sure you say hey. Create your account. Join C.N.M.S.B.L. We're going to be doing giveaways and lots of exclusive content given with the league. So make sure you stay tuned. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Andrew gets him fishing for the first out of the inning. One away here in the top of the second. And in steps the top of the lineup for the Bulldogs, T. Zunkel. He was hit by pitch in his first plate appearance. Toss on over to first, scoop by Mike Byers. George Jimenez flied out to center field to end the bottom of the second, but the Blue Jays were threatening. So hopefully they can keep this to 0. Ball on the outside. 1-0 the count. Ball low. Runs count 2-0. Crack to right field. Center field, right fielder's backing up, reaches the glove up, squeezes it for the second out of the inning. That ball was piping off the bat, but the right fielder makes the play as there is 2 down here in the top of the second. And in steps Ross, who walked his first plate appearance. Strike 1. Andrew seemed to be much more confident this inning, doing a masterful job for the Blue Jays. Tried to hook one. We got a pop fly to center field, and the center fielder's in on it, squeezes the leather for the third out of the inning as the Blue Jays nearly go 1-2-3. Andrew walks the leadoff hitter, but strands him on first. And after 1.5, it's the Bulldogs 2 and the Blue Jays nothing. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be right back after this. Ground ball foul to start the inning here in the bottom of the first as Mike Byers draws the count 0-1. Ball on the inside part of the plate. 1-1 the count. We have 11 viewers in this game. And that looks like it's going to be a nice clean single for Mike Byers to start off the second inning for the Blue Jays. Let's see if they can turn this into something. Mike Barr's 1 for 1. Beautiful piece of hitting. And in steps Nestor Trujillo, a shortstop. Ball low. Catcher tried to frame him, but to no avail. Appreciate everybody tuning in right here to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Swing and a foul away. Make sure you hit the heart-shaped button in the corner. Also, check out the website CNMSBL.com. If you're interested in playing baseball and you are 24 or older, we have a league for you. We have league ages ranging from 24 to 65. Swinging away. Foul ball. Runner has to go back to first. Trying to get the old hit and run going there, Schiller. Anything to generate some offense. But Trujillo, an excellent hitter for the Blue Jays. I've seen this man nearly go yard. Here's the pitch. Ball low and away. Nesto not going for it. Evens up the count of 2 apiece. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The high fastball was tempting for Nesto. He went for it. Swing and a miss. And in steps Collins, number 19. I talked to him pregame. He was trying to break down the league for me a little bit. Still not quite to a full understanding, but we are working our way. Strike 1 on the first pitch. 1 away, runner on first. Alex Collins playing some center field for Max Rising Blue Jays this evening as the throw over to first, not in time. Alex Collins 0-1 the count. Runner's going. Nubbed away. Very last second thought process there. Collins this season hitting .273 for the Blue Jays. 6 hits on 22 at-bats. 28 total plate appearances. Let's say he walks more than he strikes out. A speedster. Indeed. Collins has a 1. It's an 0-2 count. No, he did not, says the Blue. And that runs the count to 1-2. Alex Collins trying to generate some offense here for the Blue Jays. Ground ball. In between short and third, and gets into left field for a base hit. Alex Collins, station to station baseball the Blue Jays are going at it right now. Bars advances to second. And we are ready to go here in the bottom of the second. A runner in scoring position for Joey Bosco. Collins of a base hit to left field, giving the Blue Jays an opportunity. Strike on the first pitch. Foul popped, and no one's going to get there. Runs the count to 1-1. 0-2 actually. There's literally no one on the bench for the Bulldogs, as they only had 9 guys dressed this evening. 9 guys are playing. Ring up on the corner, strike 3. Joey Bosco goes down looking here in the bottom of the second. And in steps the left-hander, Frankie. Frankie Rogosinsky, strike 1 on the outside part of the zone. 0-1 the count. Thought about it. Still a strike. And quickly the count turns to 0-2. As Joe, batting third for the Bulldogs, pitching his way here in the bottom of the second. Ball low and on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 the count. Windy day here. Tried to hook one back door on him, but just a bit outside. You said full count? Seemed like a 2-2 count over here. But I guess we'll wait and see. Ground ball. Max Rising can't barehand that one. And we'll do it again. Major opportunity here for Frankie. RBI chance could get the Blue Jays on the board and cut the deficit in half. Ball 3 runs the count full. The pitcher is set. Flared into the left field, and the shortstop gets there and makes the play. Beautiful backtracking by the shortstop for the Bulldogs. And that is the inning. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you stay tuned for more. We're going to the top of the third. The Bulldogs 2 and the Blue Jays nothing. And we are back here in the third inning. The Bulldogs have a 2-0 lead over the Blue Jays. Andrew seems to have calmed it down after that first inning where he hit a batter, walked a couple guys, had an error, and a fielder's choice. But in steps number 12, who's doing a fantastic job for the Bulldogs. Last at bat, popped out to the right fielder. Ball 1 on the first pitch for Andrew. Bulldogs looking for a chance to score here, but ball on the outside part of the plate. Bends one into the zone, strike 1. We appreciate all 7 of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you hit the heart-shaped button in the corner. Try to bend one home. It's going to be ball 3. The count will be run to 3-1. And ball 4 will be taking a lead-off walk again here in the top of the third. The first inning cost him a couple runs. Last inning, no runs. So let's see if Andrew can bounce back here and deuce a double play ball. And up stepping to the plate for the Bulldogs is number 3 Victor, who only reached due to an error. He grounded out to the second base. He grounded to George Jimenez, who bobbled the ball where everyone was safe. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Andrew dealing filth to him. Tried to bend one in again. Is going to make the count 1-1. The Bulldogs are from the Chicago Suburban League and only play against C.N.M.S.B.L opponents 5 times a year. This is their second game. They are 0-1 so far. That ball is going to be cracked to the center fielder. He's backtracking it, squeezes the leather for the first out as Victor flies out to the center fielder. F8 if you're keeping score at home. And in steps number 1, Kevin, who walked last time. Walked last time up to the plate. That ball grounded into left field for a base hit. The runners will go advance 90 feet as there are runners on first and second with one away. And in steps Brian Kovar, the Blue Jay. Who grounded into a fielder's choice last at bat, but a run scored on the play, giving the Bulldogs a 2-0 lead. Kovar steps in. Here's the first pitch. We got a ground ball hit to the shortstop, flipped to second for 1, tossed on over to first. The runner is safe, but the force out at second gets the second out of the inning. Kovar's got some wheels over there. And in steps number 15, Kickert, who grounded out to shortstop last at bat. Kovar with another fielder's choice, but no RBI to boot for this one. Kickert looking to drive in the runner on third and extend the Bulldogs' advantage. Strike on the first pitch to Kickert. Andrew dancing in distress these past few innings, with runners crawling all over the bases. Was able to get out of it last inning. Swing and a miss for strike 2, and Andrew is 1 strike away from having a 2 runners on, 1 away situation disappear in a blink of an eye with no damage. Let's see what he can do. Here's the pitch. And we got a pop fly to the right part of the field, and no one's going to get there, and we're going to do this one again. Bless this broadcaster. A big sneeze. If you're new to Twitch, make sure you sign up for the account. That is important. Kovar takes off. Ball on the outside part of the plate. Throw! Great throw! He is out at second as Oscar Samano tosses out his teammate at a stolen base attempt. George Jimenez applies the tag. And after 2.5, it's the Blue Jays 2. And it's the Bulldogs 2. And the Blue Jays nothing. And we will be back right after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the bottom of the third. Top of the order for the Blue Jays. Doc Nyes, 1 for 1 so far, looking to get the Blue Jays off to a hot start. In the 34 league, Doc Nyes, ripping a clean 429, takes strike 1. As Ben Zunkel, the new pitcher for the Bulldogs, an alleged knuckleballer, so we'll have to see if he can dance one up there. 0-2 has the advantage. Ball low and away. Doc Nyes working the count as a true leadoff hitter should. 1 for 1 so far. Grounded it off his foot. That one had to sting. Doc Nyes is going to walk around. Bottom of the third here at Oakton Field. Blue Jays down 2-0 here to the Bulldogs. Doc Nyes fouled one off his foot there. We appreciate you joining us right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We are in a crossover matchup with the CCS Bulldogs, and they have an early 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. And it is a ball and 2 strikes on the count. For the leadoff hitter, Doc Nyes. Doc Nyes pitched a gem the other night as well for the Blue Jays. Well, if that wasn't a knuckleball attempt, I don't know what wasn't. That was a high for a ball. 2-2 the count. Ball just on the outside part of the plate. Catcher tried to frame it like a Picasso painting, but to no avail. Runs the count full. Ball 4 taken as Doc Nyes does his job and gets on base for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 remaining with a walk. And in steps Oscar Samano, who would like his last at bat back as he swung and a miss at a ball outside of the zone, looking to redeem himself. Samano hitting 424 for this Blue Jays team, catching as well and commanding the pitching staff. He's been spectacular for the Blue Jays. He's a hitter of all trades. Throw on over to first. Courtesy runner for Doc Nyes is Frankie. Frankie getting a nice healthy lead. Takes off. Ball, strike the call. Frankie is down. The ball dropped, and Frankie steals second for the Blue Jays. They put a runner into scoring position. One and one the count. Runner on second. Nobody down here in the bottom of the third. The knuckleballer cracked one to left field. We'll see if he can get there. That ball's going to drop. And the runner is going to advance to third. Frankie's thinking about it, and Samano takes second. Heads up, base running by Oscar Samano, and there are 2 runners in scoring position for the Blue Jays. Fantastic heads up base running for Oscar Samano. Pulls it down the line, falls in front of the left fielder, and the Blue Jays are in business with the big number 3, Chris Draskins, up to the plate. Zunkel trying to dance a knuckleball in there. Ball high. Ben Zunker, a journeyman in the CNMSBL, playing in the CSS. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Chris Draskin trying to tie the ball game there, if not take the lead. A big lanky left-handed stick. Zunkel's thinking about that runner at third. Fouled high. The catcher, is he going to have a play on it? Plays it off the net. And that runs the count to 1 and 2. Draskin with a huge RBI opportunity in hand for the Blue Jays. A ground ball to the second baseman could score a run, especially with the Frankie on third base. Here's the pitch. He tried to dance one home, and that runs the count to 2 and 2. Knuckleballs can be a tricky deal. Some days it's knuckling, some days it's just hanging. Tried to blast one past him, pops it up into shallow foul territory. Drusker chugs over, can't get there. And we'll do it again. Eric Simon waiting patiently on deck with a grand RBI opportunity at hand. We appreciate all of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I am your host, Stephen Ryan. Two the count. Nobody out, 2 on for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hits the second baseman. A run is going to score. Second baseman over to first. Steps on the bag. That's going to be 1 away. But Samano advances to third, and a run scores for the Blue Jays as they cut the deficit in half here in the bottom of the third. Big time ground out to second base. 4-3 RBI for Chris Draskins if you're scoring that one at home. Just make contact there. And Eric Simon steps in with another RBI opportunity at hand. Ball taken high. Zunkel tried to rip one in there. One away here in the bottom of the third. Looks like he gets one over the plate, taking for strike one. Eric Simon with a balanced approach at the plate. Ball taken high. Big RBI opportunity here for the Blue Jays. Could tie this game up. The Blue Jays are trying to build momentum after Sunday's epic win. Ball low, and Simon runs the count to 3-1. George Jimenez on deck for the Blue Jays. Ball 4 taken. Simon not liking any of the pitches he's seeing. Draws the walk, and in steps George Jimenez, who, as of recently, has been a major stick in the Blue Jays lineup this season for the 34 team, hitting .395 in 38 at bats. Steps in with another RBI opportunity at hand. Jimenez flied out to center field last at bat, but they would take that at this point. Ball bends in there for strike one. One away, runners on the corner for the Blue Jays. Excellent scoring opportunity ahead for Max Rising's Blue Jays. Zipped one in, and that's a ball on the outside part of the plate. Jimenez, strong, sturdy stick, batting 5th tonight for the Blue Jays. Pitcher steps off the mound. Eric Simon doesn't flinch. Ball low, well scooped by the catcher. Runs the count to 2-1. At this point, the Blue Jays would rather take a strikeout than a ground ball. We got to have a ball put in the air here. A double play candidate, indeed. Rip to the shortstop. Diving play. Tosses on over to first. And that's a double play. Wow, what a play by the shortstop. Diving to his left. Stabs at it. Beautiful rip up the middle by George Jimenez. But to no avail. Double play to end the inning. And after 3, the Blue Jays get 1 to cut the score in half. Bulldogs 2, Blue Jays 1. We will be back after this. We are back here on the top of the 4th. Here is the first pitch from Andrew. Ball low. Ball low on the lower part of the plate. The Blue Jays get 1 in the bottom of the first on the RBI from Chris Draskins. The RBI ground out. Ball bends in there for a strike. Andrew has been in danger every inning, but has seemed to find his way out of trouble these past few. Let's see if he can have himself a clean inning here. Nah, he got a couple guys got on base. That looked like a ball. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count runs to 2-2. Try to bend one back door, runs the count full. Here's the pitch. Ball popped out to center field. Frankie under it. Squeezes the leather. Andrew forces the pop out to center. 1 away here in the first. Or not in the first. In the 4th. The first good start to the inning for Andrew. And in steps number 22, Bell, who walked his first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball caught the outside corner for strike two. 0-2 the count. One away here in the top of the fourth. Andrew finds the corner of the plate for strike three and has Bell going down looking here in the top of the fourth. Two away for the Blue Jays, and in stepping is the pitcher slash manager Ben Zunker of the Bulldogs, looking to keep the inning alive. Swing and a miss, strike one. Andrew has seemed to found his sweet spot, throwing pretty much all strikes this inning. Fouled away, runs the count to 0-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Ben Zunker. And the Bulldogs go 1-2-3 quietly into the bottom of the fourth. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be back after this brief intermission. Yeah, all right. Here's the first pitch to Mike Bars. Ball one. Well, why not Ryan getting in on the action? Ground ball to the second baseman. Scooped by the second baseman. Tossed on over to first. One away here in the fourth, as Mike Bars grounds out to the shortstop. We apologize for the inconvenience that is the scoreboard. We will get that fixed away. One away here in the bottom of the fourth, and Nestor Trujillo steps up to the plate. Takes strike one on the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count on Nestor Trujillo. Here's the pitch. Ball low and on the outside part of the plate. Two and one the count. Here's the pitch. Tried to knuckle one, caught him lacking, fouled it away. And we will do that again. Nestor Trujillo fighting that one off. Looks like I caught him off guard a little bit. 1-2 the count. Blue Jays looking to strike here and tie this game up. Nesto pops one to right field. The right fielder's under it. Drops the ball again. Oh my goodness. F9. Who's playing right field out there? Gotta track that one home. Nestor Trujillo gets on base. Runner on first. Hit it to the right fielder. Why don't you? And in stepping to the plate is Alex Collins. taken for a strike as Alex Collins mimics hitting a bomb there because that thing was so slow. All taken on the outside part of the plate. Runner on first for the Blue Jays. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball skipped past the catcher, and Trujillo's going to advance down to second on the wild pitch by Ben Zunker. And Alex Collins runs the count to 2-1. Collins with the advantage here. Ball died just before the zone. Runs the count to 3-1. Got Joey Bosco on deck with Frankie in the hole. Ground ball ripped. Diving stop by the shortstop. Can't corral it. And Collins is going to be safe at first. Sensational diving stop by the shortstop of the Bulldogs, but to no avail. Trujillo advances to third on the play. Runners on the corners for Joey Bosco. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. And a major RBI opportunity ahead for the Blue Jays. Doc throw over to first. Nothing doing. I feel like Collins is looking to get into scoring position here. As soon as he thinks Zunker's gonna lob one in there, he's off. Getting a healthy lead over at first. Toss back over to first, not in time. Joey Bosco went down looking last at bat. Wants to put one in play here. Ball high, 1-0 the count. Ball on the outside part of the plate. Bosco hitting .313 for this 34 Blue Jays squad. Runs the count to 2-0. And can tie the game with one swing here. Catches the outside part of the plate. 2-1 the count on Joey Bosco. Ball high. Runs the count to 3-1. And Zunker's got to come in with it here. You don't think it's, you wonder if he's going to lob one in, try to cover for a strike. Bosco's got to be ready to rip. Wanted to swing. Tried to take it for ball 4. Caught the inside part of the plate for strike 2. And the count has been run full. Bosco's got to be ready for anything here. Ripped into center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. The ball is behind the center fielder. And the Blue Jays are going to tie the game here in the bottom of the fourth. RBI single by Joey Bosco ties the game. And up to at the plate steps in number 10, Frankie. Frankie also has an RBI opportunity at hand as Collins is in scoring position and Joey Bosco on first base. Called on the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Top of the order, due up next for the Blue Jays, Doc Nyes, followed by Oscar Samano in the hole. Ground ball. In through the hole. Collins is holding at third. And the bases will be loaded for the top of the order. Doc Nyes can give the Blue Jays a lead by just getting on base. And that was a sensational bat toss. Put it right on the spot. Doc Nyes, 1 for 1 so far with a walk. Has an excellent opportunity to give the Blue Jays a lead. He just needs to find a way on base. 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Bases full of Blue Jays. And Doc Nyes gets hit by the pitch, and he scores. And the runner will score on the hit by pitch, and the Blue Jays will take the lead. That's one of the more painful RBIs you'll see in baseball. The hit by pitch forces the run home. 1 away, bases still loaded, and in steps Oscar Samano. Doc Nyes is going to transition from being on first base to playing first base coach. 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays with a 3-2 lead. Samano steps in. And he rips one to right field. The right fielder's under it. Squeezes the leather. The runner is going to tag from third, and he will score as Frankie rounds third, looking hard. But the run will score on the sacrifice fly. And the Blue Jays extend their lead to 4-2. Here in the bottom of the 4th. And in steps Chris Draskin, who grounded out last time but drove in a run for the Blue Jays. The lone run at the beginning at that point, with another RBI opportunity at hand. Chris Draskin flares one to second. He's going to snag it, and that's going to be the inning for the Blue Jays. But the Blue Jays strike for 3 here on the bottom of the 4th and take the lead. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you go hit the heart-shaped button in the corner and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. We will be back after this brief intermission. And we are back after those brief inning intermission message. Here in the top of the 5th, the Blue Jays have taken the lead on the Bulldogs 4-2 as Andrew goes out for his 5th inning of work. Andrew, a clean inning last inning, going 1-2-3. We got the top of the order for the Blue Jays, and it's the shortstop T. Zunkel, who swings and fouls it away for the first strike. Zunkel has been all over the field out there at short. Diving catch. Tried to have a diving stop last inning. Could have saved a run, but the ball played a funky trick on him, and the run scored. That is a rip right at George Jimenez, who catches it right off the ground. And that is the first out of the inning for the Blue Jays. Andrew, seeming to find his arm angle, the right arm angle, retired 5 straight. And in steps Ross. That's a rip just over Simon's head into left field. And Ross, big turnaround first, is going to have a single and has the party started for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 5th. And in steps the starting pitcher, Joe, no unknown last name. He pitched a couple innings and then was relieved by Ben Zunker, the knuckleballer. And Joe is looking to continue the inning for the Bulldogs as they are now find themselves trailing 4-2. Ball called on the outside for ball 1. Andrew doing a good job here to keep the Bulldogs at bay, especially after that first inning. Runner takes off. Strike on the first pitch. Throwing from his knees, not in time. The runner steals second, but a strike on the pitch evens the count to 1-1. Ball low, runs the count to 2-1. Strike to the call. The count is evened up at 2-2 apiece. Game 6 of the NBA Finals starting tonight in Milwaukee. The Bucks have a 3-2 lead, looking to capture their first championship in 50 years. That's going to be a ground ball. Hit to the third baseman. Simon scoops, fires on over to first. Snagged by the first baseman for the second out. Simon, beautiful play at third. Charging, scooped, and fired on over to first for the second out of the inning. And in steps number 3, Victor, who reached on an error and flew out to center his first 2 attempts at the plate. Andrew has a runner in scoring position, but 2 down. Keeps his focus on the batter. First pitch. That ball is cracked to left field. The left fielder tracks it, squeezes the leather on it, and that is the third out of the inning. As Victor rips it to left field, but right at the left fielder. And after 4.5, it's the Blue Jays 4 and the Bulldogs 2. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be back after this. And we are back here in the bottom of the 5th. We appreciate all 10 of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL as Eric Simon steps into the plate for the Blue Jays. Strike on the first pitch. Ben Zunker still doing work for the Bulldogs. Strike to the pitch as Eric Simon is quickly down 0-2. Ball low. 1-2 the count. Eric Simon grounds on the short. Charging is the shortstop. Nice easy toss to first. 1 away. Beautiful play by the shortstop, who seems to have knocked off those nagging bumps and bruises from all the diving earlier. Quickly charged that ball and tossed it on over to first. And George Jimenez steps up to the plate for the Jays. We appreciate all of you tuning into twitch.tv/CNMSBL. For more information, make sure you go to CNMSBL.com. George Jimenez steps in. First pitch. Ball bounces in the dirt. 1-0 the count. Base ripped and dropped by the second baseman, then kicked into shallow center field. Jimenez is going to reach base safely. Definitely a single, but you'd like to think he would have snagged that one. Ripped by just past the second baseman. Strike 1 on the play. Right on first, 1 away. Mike Byers at the dish. He tried to dance one in there. That evens up the count at 1-1. We appreciate all of you tuning into twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Ball low, runs the count to 2-1. Make sure you hit the heart-shaped button in the corner. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the videos. Full replays will be live a day after the games are played. Bars grounds one up the middle, stopped by the second baseman, tries to flips to second, gets the runner. Fielder's choice for Mike Bars, as the second baseman is able to nab at the ball and stop it from going into center field, and gets the force out at second. 2 away here at the bottom of the 5th, and in steps Ernesto Trujillo. Ball neck high. Nesto does have some pop in that bat. Ball high, and here's a great opportunity to rip one and set the Blue Jays up for more. Ernesto Trujillo rips one to left field for a base hit, and station to station go the Blue Jays as runners on first and second with 2 away. And in stepping is Alex Collins. Two away. Runners on first and second. RBI opportunity at hand for Alex Collins. Ball just low. Runs the count to 1-0. Ball high, Collins not biting at it. Not interested in it either. Gonna get a good pitch to hit here. Inside. 3-0 the count. Ball high. Take your base. That loads the bases. And in steps with another RBI opportunity, Joey Bosco. Bosco with a major RBI opportunity at hand for the Jays. Could really put some pressure on the Bulldogs, especially with 6 out remaining. Ball on the outside. Bosco, a patient hitter, has gone down looking and drove in the RBI earlier. Strike on the low part of the plate. Evens up the count of 1-1. Bosco got to be ready to rip here. Bosco flares one in on the infield, and the pitcher sprinting over. Ben Zunker makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. And after 5 full here in Oakton, it's the Blue Jays 4 and the Bulldogs 2. We will be back after these brief messages. All right, we are set back here in the top of the 6th as Andrew has gone 5 full innings here and only given up 2 runs. One of those runs, which is definitely unearned. Let me see one of these baseballs, Schiller. Gotta squeeze the old baseball skin. Andrew, looking to get through this part of the order. It will be 5, 6, and 7 for the Bulldogs, as Kevin, Kovar, and Kickert, the triple Ks, are up to bat for the Bulldogs. Andrew doing wonders. Needs 6 outs for the Jays. Ground ball to the catcher. One another count. Ground ball hit to Nesto, stopped, thrown on over to first. Big stretch by Mike Bars over there, and gets the first out of the inning. The 6-3 put out by Nesto Trujillo. 1 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Andrew has done a great job of setting these Bulldogs down. And in steps Ryan Kovar, the Blue Jay, playing for the Bulldogs. Ball 1 the count. What? No idea, Schiller. That is a great question. He needed that because they only have 9 people there. 2-0 the count. They only had 8 people, so they need the 9th. Ball high. Runs the count 3-0. Andrew has rarely seen himself in 3-0 counts. Let's see if he can bounce back from it. This will be a ground ball. George Jimenez hover over to second. Bare hands, throws it to first. And Kovar beats it out. A slow roller to the second baseman. Could not get over there in time as Kovar, the speedster, gets on first base for the Bulldogs. And in steps kicker for the Bulldogs. He's 0 for 2 so far, I believe. I did not write his last at bat out, but the way Andrew's been pitching. 6-3 at his first at bat, and a fly out to center in the second one. Taken for strike 1. Kovar. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Kovar is looking to nab second. You could tell his role on the team. The speed demon. Andrew tried to bend one back door, but to no avail. Runs the count to 1-2. That's going to be a fly ball to shallow right field. It's going to drop in front of the right fielder. Kovar stopping at second. Draskins cannot get over there quick enough, and the Bulldogs are in business here in the 6th. 1 away, runners on first and second. And we are at the 8th batter, and in steps Bell. Has a runner in scoring position, 1 away. Then will be Ben Zunker on top of the order. Andrew needs to induce a ground ball here. Bunt attempt, foul. Runs the count to 0-1. Ball on the outside part of the plate evens the count at 1-up. On the bench here, the scouting report. Kovar might be taking third, so we got to be ready. 1-1 the count. Bunt attempt. Andrew gets over on it. Picked up by the third baseman. Tossed on over to first. And Kovar scores from second base. But the second out is made for the Blue Jays. Here in the top of the sixth, the runner advances to second on the play. Eric Simon charging the ball. Great toss over to first. Puts him away. But the Bulldogs cut the lead to 1 with one runner in scoring position. 4-3 the score. That's going to be a ground ball. Up the middle, scoop by Jimenez. Tossed it over to first. Well done. George Jimenez with the backhanded stab at second. Tosses over to first. 4-3 the put out. That's how you score it at home. And after 5.5, the Bulldogs get to within 1. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Bulldogs 3 right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be right back after this. And we have a new pitcher here for the Bulldogs. And it is number 1, Kevin, batting fourth in their lineup. No. We will have the last batter for the Blue Jays, and then the top of the order. It's going to go Frankie, Doc Nyes, and Samano. The Blue Jays are holding on to a 1-run lead here, looking to get some insurance runs as they go to the top of the 7th. Another nail biter, but the Blue Jays looking to extend their streak to 2. That ball is low, but Frankie's going to lead it off for the Blue Jays, followed by Doc Nyes and Oscar Samano. So a huge chance to get some insurance runs here for the Blue Jays, as Andrew has pitched very well for them, especially given his brief history on the mound. Only three runs, 2 earned. All right, and we are set to go right here in the bottom of the 6th. Frankie steps up to the plate. And Kevin's on the mound for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul away. Frankie looking to set the table for the top of the order of the Blue Jays. Ball low. Evens up the count of 1-1. Ball low and away. 2-1. Favorable count for the hitter in this situation. Beautiful scoop by the catcher, but that's going to run the count to 3-1. Doc Nyes on deck. And that's going to be a rip past the third baseman, and that's going to be fair. Oh, it's going to be bobbled by the left fielder. And Frankie's going to be standing with the double. Just what the Blue Jays ordered. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and the top of the order. Doc Nyes with another RBI opportunity at hand. He drove in one early with the hit by pitch. Done an outstanding job so far. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a hit by pitch. On base all 3 times. Exactly what you want your leadoff hitter to do. Doc Nyes takes one outside. Kevin seems flustered, talking to himself out there. Gives the nod and the go-ahead. The pitch. Just misses outside. Runs the count to 2-0. Massive RBI opportunity ahead for the Blue Jays. as they've seen their lead cut to 1 in the top of the 6th. Strike one on an ironic RBI ground out as former Blue Jay, current Blue Jay, but Bulldog, Brian Kovar scored from second. Doc Nye's big swing and a miss runs the count even. Brian Kovar on a ground out to second scored from second to cut the lead to 1. It was really good heads-up base running. But Doc Nyes has a 2-2 count and an excellent RBI opportunity ahead. Doc Nyes pops one just over our head. It's going to hit some cages on the softball field. And we'll run it again. The pitch. Doc Nyes grounds out to the pitcher, who tosses it over to first. The runner can't advance on the play. I think Doc Nyes thought that fouled it off his foot as he walks back slowly. They fouled it off, right? Did they call a foul? Doesn't look like it, as that is a 1-3 putout for the Bulldogs. It looked like it hit his foot, but no argument from Doc as Oscar Shimano steps in. Taken for a ball. One away here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on second by the leadoff double by Frankie. Blue called time. Blue called time. The pitcher seems very preoccupied with Frankie over there at second. He continues to stare him down as he begins his motion. I imagine that to be quite difficult, but I guess when you've been pitching for this long. Ground ball, hit to the short, gonna get into left field. Max is gonna hold the runner, and he's gonna get back as Oscar Shimano singles to left field, and you got runners on the corner for the 3-hitter. Chris Draskins, one away, and an RBI opportunity at hand. Here is the first pitch of this at bat. Shimano takes off, swing and a foul back. Swing and a foul back. Chris wanted that one back. He was right on it. Shimano took off on that play. 0-1 the count. Eric Simon on deck, followed by George Jimenez. Shimano gets back. Shimano has got some of the quickest feet you'll see at this age division. He chops his way down the base paths. Chris Draskin looking to drive in a run here. Ball runs the count to 1-1. Four to 3 Blue Jays here in the bottom of the 6th, and an opportunity at stake. Runners on the corners. Shimano takes off. Ball high. Thrown down. Frankie comes home. That is a dart home. And Frankie is going to be safe. And Shimano is going to scoot his way to third. Runner scores for the Blue Jays on the misdirection steal. Shimano takes off. They throw down to second. And Frankie finds his way home as the Blue Jays extend their lead 5-3 and run the count to 2-1. 2 away, runner on third. 1-2 the count. Chris Draskin still has an RBI in hand. Strike 2 the count. We got an even count of 2 apiece. Chris Draskins rips one, dropped by the second baseman. And Samano is going to scoot his way home. And the Blue Jays take a 6-3 lead. Samano grabs the bat. And does an awesome job for the Blue Jays here in the bottom. Here in the bottom of the 6th, getting the lead up to 6-3. And Eric Simon pops one high into left center field, shallow. The center fielder gets under it, squeezes the leather, and the runner runs back to first. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. As George Jimenez steps up to the plate, Draskin reaches on first by the drop ball of the second baseman. As the Blue Jays extend their lead 6-3. Batter is hit. Jimenez will take his base, and Draskins will advance 90 feet as well. Oh no! Incidental bat flip. Mike Bars gets in the way of it. And he steps in with an excellent RBI opportunity at hand.
Drive it to the other way. Come on, drive it the other way.
Strike 1 on the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Scooped over and tossed to first. And that will set aside the Blue Jays here in the 6th. But not before the Blue Jays extend their lead to 6-3. And at the end of 6 full, we go to the top of the 7th. The Blue Jays 6 and the Bulldogs 3. We will be back right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We appreciate you tuning in. And we are back here on the top of the 7th. 3 outs away from victory are the Blue Jays. Andrew has pitched a beauty of a game. 2 earned runs, 3 total. And the Blue Jays are looking to extend their winning streak to 2 and try to climb themselves back into the playoff picture. We got the top of the order for the Bulldogs. It's going to be Zunkel, Ross, and Joe. And Andrew just needs 3 outs to seal the deal for the Blue Jays. Ball on the inside. Ball on the inside part of the plate. Andrew has done an excellent job. Ball high. 3 outs away. Zunkel has done a fantastic job at shortstop for the Bulldogs. Several diving snags all over the place. Ball outside, runs the count to 3 and 0. Unfortunately, in 3 out of the 7 innings, Andrew has walked the leadoff batter. Strike, finds the strike zone and puts the count at 3-1. That ball is cracked to left field. The left fielder running back, trailing it, squeezes the leather on it, Excellent play by the left fielder. That ball was smoked by Zunkel, and he tracks it down for the first out of the inning. Huge out for Andrew and the Blue Jays. And in steps Ross.
Hey, big out, Andrew. Way to come back.
That ball grounded to Nesto, stabbed, gloved, tossed on over to first for the second out. Nesto Trujillo running, ranging to his left, gets it and cross body throws it on over to first. Beautiful play by number 71, Nesto Trujillo. 2 away, and the Blue Jays are 1 out away from victory. Six to 3 here in the top of the 7th. Ball on the inside part of the plate. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. 2 beautiful plays here in the top of the 7th. Schiller, we know. As we hit the 2-hour mark on this one. Ball 3 on the outside part of the plate. He's gonna have to serve something up for him to hit here. Hopefully we'll be seeing you guys this Thursday as the Blue Jays have a doubleheader, the 34 and the 44. Strike on the outside part of the zone. 3-1 the count. The Blue Jays have won 2 in a row and are playing Thursday. They will be ball 4, and the Bulldogs are still alive here in the top of the 7th as Joe gets on base and in steps Victor. As I was mentioning before, the Blue Jays will be home here at Oakton on Thursday. As they face the 34 Jays will play the Aces at 6:30, and at 9 o'clock the Orioles come to visit the 44 Jays team. We will hopefully be bringing that one to you on twitch.tv/CNMSBL as well. Ball 1. Ball 1 to Victor. Taken on the outside part of the plate for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Andrew 1 out away here from sealing the victory. Ball 3. 3-0 the count. Strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Andrew gets back to a 3-1 count. That ball is fouled away, and the Bulldogs are down to their final strike here on the top of the 7th. Full count. Something's got to give. Ball 4 on the inside as Victor draws the walk. That brings the potential tying run to the plate. As Max Rising is going to make a pitch, is going to the mound to discuss what the plan of attack is here for Kevin. Runners on first and second, 2 away. The Blue Jays just need to get one more out, and they'll claim victory here in this crossover matchup. Max Rising giving a few words of encouragement. Samano doing the same as they're going over the game plan. Any base except home. And Kevin, who was thrown out. No, it was Kovar who was thrown out. But Kevin got on base with a single. And Andrew hits the batter, loading the bases here. Something's got to give here in the top of the 7th. The bases are loaded for the Bulldogs. The tying runner is going to be on first base. The tying runner is going to be on first. And that is going to do it for Andrew here in the top of the 7th. He couldn't seem to find the last out. And George Jimenez is going to get warm here to come in and shut the door. We will be taking a quick break, and we'll be back after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Drama ensuing here in Oakton. The Blue Jays holding on to a 6-3 lead. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. George Jimenez, the reliever, looking to shut it down against, of course, who else would it be? Brian Kovar. Having to play for the Bulldogs. I guess he wins tonight regardless, in some capacity. Brian Kovar, the 9th ineligible player for the Blue Jays, steps into the plate, and we are set to go here. Bags full of Bulldogs. That's going to be a ground ball. Nesto scoops it. Going to have a tough play at first. Drags him off the bag. Nesto Trujillo just a little bit off. The Bulldogs scratch one across, and the bases remain loaded as Kovar, the speedster, made it a tough play on Trujillo. And in steps number 15, Kickert, who's looking to keep the Bulldogs' hopes alive. Ball thrown in the dirt. The Blue Jays nursing a 2-run lead here, as the Bulldogs are looking to tie this game. And they have the potential tying run on second base. A base hit here could tie the game. Ball low, but the patience remains strong for the Bulldogs as Dan Kickert takes the count to 2-0. And Jimenez has got to find the zone here. Strike one. Catches the impact as part of the plate. Beautiful framework by Oscar Samano. George Jimenez has the count 2-1. Zipped in there. Kicker was on it, but fouled it straight back to even the count to 2-2. And here we go again. The Bulldogs are down to their last strike. Jimenez looking to seal the deal for Andrew and the Blue Jays. Ball low, runs the count full. Wanted to get him fishing there, but now the count is full. The runners will technically be going, and something's got to give here. Let's see what Jimenez brings. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as George Jimenez shuts the door on the Bulldogs and their RBI opportunity. The Blue Jays win again right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Andrew pitched a beautiful 6 2/3 inning, giving up 3 runs, 2 of them earned, and George Jimenez comes in and slams the door. The Blue Jays win 6-4. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be back later on this week. Have a good night, everybody.